Welcome to the channel. Tonight I have a story about what's happened in Ireland. This is going to blow you guys away. Before we get into it, I'd appreciate if you'd like, share, and subscribe. It's a huge boost to the channel. Now, unfortunately, I cannot show you the video here, but you can go to X and you can put in Sudanese man attempts to behead an Irishman, and the video will come up. It's about 51 seconds long. It shows a Sudanese immigrant on top of an Irish guy who is laying on his back, and the bystanders are distracting and fighting this Sudanese man, hitting him with what looks like sticks, and 3 or 4 guys kind of getting on this before he was able to consummate the act, if you will, and the guy survived. But they're screaming in the background. He's trying to cut his head off. He's trying to cut his head off. And he was. Okay? And this is the type of thing that we're seeing, not just in Ireland, affecting the Irish, but in America, with all of the unmitigated, no one looked at any of this immigration. They just waved everyone from every third world country in here, gave them, Biden brought in 250,000 Afghanis when we left Afghanistan. Many of these people who lost family to the battle with the US and hate us. So you have to ask yourself, what in the heck is going on in the world that all of these countries, such beautiful, nice countries, want to move in these immigrants who hate the country of Ireland, who hate America, who hate our culture, hate our religion, hate the rest of the people? Why would our leaders want to do that sort of thing? Riddle me that. And in the end, guys, the only thing I can come up with is, in America, they wanted to bring him in to vote. Okay, they wanted to bring him in to give him public assistance so that they could get their hands on X amount of dollars and cut that back to themselves for their campaigns, for their yachts, or whatever else they want. But it was a way to get a hold of tax dollars, and it was a way to cause division between people based on the color of their skin, based on economic status, based on everything that shouldn't make a difference at all. It's sickening, okay? And Conor McGregor got involved in all this. He was very vocal, and you know what? I'm proud of him. I'm proud to watch an Irishman stand up for injustice in his country. So I'm going to read a little bit to you here so you get a full picture. This graphic attack sparked widespread unrest. It took place in Belfast, Northern Ireland, on the night of June 8th, 2026. Following the release of the video online, McGregor responded by echoing anti-immigration sentiments, and that's the way it's described. But basically, he's just saying, look, Ireland's for the Irish. We don't need to import people here and give them cradle-to-grave entitlements and payments from the taxpayer. We have enough poor Irish people that need our help. We don't need to import the third world. We can't afford it. Same story in America. Conor engaged with the unfolding news on social media, communicating with prominent anti-immigration and political figures. The Freedom March response, when urged online to lead a freedom march under the slogans asserting that Ireland is full and Ireland belongs to the Irish, which just common sense. McGregor publicly responded to emphasize his stance. He stated that he did not condone riots, looting, or attacks on first responders, but he demanded change. He distanced himself from the rioting, but validated the anger behind it, which is correct. McGregor, said, "I do understand frustrations. However, and I do understand a move must be made fast." Warning of action, he claimed he was actively planning a response, declaring, quote, "I am in the process of arranging. Believe me, I'm way more tactical and I have backing. There will be change in Ireland. Mark my words." And boy, beautifully said. We need the same thing in the United States. We are not a repository for, if you remember President Trump's language from his first term, just think of that. Every blank hole country in the world, we are not the repository for their citizens. They can stay in their own countries and fix them. We don't need to bring them here and pay for them. The victim, Stephen Ogilvie, a local resident in his 40s, he's believed to be 44, we don't know for sure yet. The perpetrator, Hadi Alodid, a 30-year-old Sudanese asylum seeker. This happened at 10:30 p.m. Belfast, Northern Ireland. The weapon was a large kitchen knife recovered at the scene by authorities. Alodid was formally charged in a Belfast court with attempted murder and possession of a bladed article. The graphic attack sparked widespread unrest in Belfast. Let me see if there's anything else important here. Otherwise, we're just going to talk about it. No, that pretty much covers it. And, the victim survived solely due to the intervention of brave bystanders who wrestled this guy down and didn't allow him to finish what he was doing. Because when you see the video, he was going at this like he was cutting pieces of steak on his plate with that much care. Like it was nothing to him that a human being was beneath him and he was using a knife on their neck. This is the type of thing that makes my blood boil. Why do our leaders put us in this position? I want to know your opinion. What do you think? Why did Joe Biden bring in 30 million people? I've outlined a couple of reasons I'm pretty sure are correct. But what do you think? What do you think what happened in Ireland with this case? Do you agree with Conor McGregor? I'll answer as many people back as I can. Thought this was important. I wanted to bring you guys this story. Have a wonderful night. God bless.